Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good. Whoa.
It's the Halloween version. We're coming at you live.
Happy Halloween, Gloucester.
Anonymous is with us.
Don't get tossed off.
It is the GloucesterCast 529 Halloween Sunday. Happy birthday, Bloody Mary edition. We have 3 contestants. Go to camera 1. Oh, all right. We'll slide her over there. And we have Bex Borden. We have Zorba Kenningstein from representing George's Coffee Shop. And we have Brianna Unsworth. Hi. I love the hat. Thanks. Love the hat. All right.
Old school.
Bloody Mary competition. This is the way we're going to do it. Back to camera 2. This is the way we're going to do it. We have 4 judges. We have with us Mr. Paul Gamber, DMD.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Who donated a very generous as a prize.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we at? Right there.
Let's see.
Okay. $550 value teeth whitening from Paul Gamber, DMD.
Boom!
He's the man. That's a huge prize right there. I donated this framed print as another prize. And the number 1 finisher by the scoring gets their pick out of the 2. I would assume they're going to take the. Well, you never know. I don't want to influence it. And whoever comes in second automatically gets the other prize.
I purposely didn't put in to and from in case someone wants to re-gift the whitening. If someone wins the whitening but doesn't particularly want it themselves, they could re-gift it
to somebody that possibly maybe need it. Isn't that
right?
Hey, here you go. Go. You need to whiten your teeth.
It's kind of like when you hand your friend a piece of gum.
Yeah.
Why did he point to Jimmy? Jimmy, why did he point
Jimmy's
to you?
Got bad halitosis.
He's trying to influence.
Bad halitosis.
All right, we're already starting off on a
Gloves are off.
Jimmy,
halitosis.
Halitosis Jim, we call him. Jimmy Dalpiaz is with us, manning the switching unit right there.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Anonymous, also known as the greatest DJ in Massachusetts, Scotty Mack, with us.
Thank you, Joe. Good morning, Gloucester. Happy Halloween.
Absolutely crushed it last night for Ralph's wedding.
Ralph's wedding.
Ralph's wedding.
Yeah.
It's known as Ralph's wedding. We've been calling it Ralph's wedding for 4 months, and it's going to continue to be known as Ralph's wedding. Jimmy Fingers.
One.
There he is.
There we go.
Manning the camera. And let's get go to here now. Okay, let's go to the camera right there. We'll introduce our contestants. Bex Borden, right there.
Morning, Gloucester.
Defending champ.
2013 champion. Also the maker of the famous wreaths. Jimmy, you got the wreath? Lobster Trap wreaths and
MiniLobsterTraps.com.
Wow.
Mini Lobster Trap. Go right here. MiniLobsterTraps.com.
So you can maybe fit crawdads from New Orleans in there.
Yeah.
This is awesome. She also came out with this year. She came out with the motif number 1. All kinds of awesome stuff. Little ornaments as well. Each one of those little traps. Are you still doing it with the little lobster?
With the little lobster. I got picked up by Sea Bags of Maine.
They're big outfit.
They're big, yeah. So I'm in Sea Bags of Maine, and I also made your sign.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she did. She's looking for extra points right here.
Reaching.
Can't influence the judges.
Next, we have Zorba from George's, an iconic restaurant in Gloucester, breakfast place, but also bar.
Also bar now. Yeah. Good morning, Gloucester.
How's it been going since you took over?
It's been great. Dinner's been picking up a lot. We're doing a lot of nightly specials, and people are really enjoying the dinners and enjoying the drinks and all the way around. And we got new shirts too.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
As a podcast virgin, we have 2 questions to ask you.
All right.
And well, all right. I need a ruling from the inner circle here. Can he name his own place?
Oh,
Going to the we're gonna judge again. We're judging the contest.
I think we said you could.
yeah. I think you should be able
I
to.
think you should be able to. Okay.
Yeah.
So two-part question.
Sure.
Your death row sub and death row meal. If you have to put yourself that the warden's coming to you,
Oh my God.
you're gonna die, and he says I can get you a sub from. It can't be homemade though.
Okay.
It has to be from an establishment. Sub from anywhere. What's the sub? What's the order? And what's the place?
It's got to be a Scalafani's Italian sub. Everything, no hots.
Wow, Scalafani's coming in hot. There you go.
Love it. Fresh bread, fresh good stuff.
I'm a big
everything.
fan. And now death row meal.
Death row meal. Ooh. I'd probably go a nice ribeye, nice grilled
From
bone-in ribeye. I used to work at Polana, and they have some
Oh, really?
good steaks over there too.
we were with Danny last night
Awesome.
at a wedding.
Great guy.
He's the man. Yeah, Dan Mamo. He's a great guy.
Yeah, they're doing really well, opening up Daniela's. They got 2 Daniela's places now. You must go there all the time. Your office.
We
is
used to go
Dennis.
to we used to go to the little one, but you can't get a reservation at the new
Where
one.
Alto Forno was.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's hard to get a reservation. You got to really. Now that I know you guys know somebody, maybe you can get me in there.
Wow. Ralph has pulls all the strings.
I'm gonna call Ralph.
Call Ralph. Don't call me.
All right.
And we
Maybe
have
we'll have a wedding there.
Brianna
It's good.
Unsworth. Brianna, we don't really know much about you, but are you promoting anything?
No, I'm just here to.
She's promoting her Bloody
I
Mary.
saw that there was a Bloody Mary contest, and I always have loved Bloody Marys, and so I threw in a photo.
Who in town, as far as an establishment, makes your favorite Bloody Mary?
Well, I had to go down and try them at the Crow's Nest
Because
after
we
I
talk
heard
about it all the
you
time.
guys talk about them. Yeah.
And what did you think?
They were pretty good. Pretty good.
All
A little
right.
heavy on the horseradish, but
Yeah.
but they were
You
good.
didn't try and steal the recipe, did you?
No.
All right.
No.
So, same 2 questions for you: death row sub and death row meal.
Oh gosh. Well. I don't know. I'm not really a sub person.
Okay.
However, I do love pretty much anything from Virgilio's, and then
Shout out to
death
Virgilio's.
row meal that would be just like homemade something. Homemade Swedish pancakes.
No, it has to be from a place.
It has to be.
Place, and you have to name the
Fine.
order.
Okay, it'd be Stone's Pub, absolutely. The pub burger.
The pub burger.
Wow.
Yes.
That's interesting.
With
Your
normal
last meal.
fries,
Your last meal.
basic. Yeah, I mean, I could die on that.
I'm
It'd be fine.
I'm a
Okay.
huge fan of the peanut butter bacon burger there.
Not bad.
Really
Yep,
good.
I always add bacon to mine, but yeah,
All right.
pub sauce is like my number one. Really.
So I think we should get right into the. Should we get? We want to get right into the judging.
Well, they've been waiting, and I've been looking at those. And
Yeah.
All right.
Ralph as well.
I
I mean, look
think that-
at that.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do right off the bat. We're gonna do a little rundown. Good morning, Joey Foote, Andrew Weiner, I think, Arlie Pett, Brenda Grimes Davis, Ed Collard,
Hi, Ed.
Wayne the mailman, Chris Thompson,
From the
Mike
fitness.
Coder, Lois Whitmarsh Hamilton, Susan Casey Lipsett,
Hi, Susan.
Mike Bertolino, Paula Ryan O'Brien. My sister's here.
Mike Coder.
Sister Felicia.
My sister right here with a comment. I'm impressed that you are up and looking so fresh this morning. Not fresh.
Let's talk about who looked fresh last night. Your sister looked great last night.
All the girls look fabulous. Jonathan Cahill's with us. Annie Rochon's with us. Trisha Clinch is with us. Let's see.
Oh, Trisha at the Drift Soap Company. Hi.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
And my beautiful wife, Kate. Hi, honey.
Hi, hon.
We
Hi, honey.
We got that going for
Hi,
us,
honey.
which is nice. All right, we gotta go back to the Bloody
Annie
Mary.
Rochon. You in Maine still? Wasn't she up in Maine? Did I see?
Hey,
she?
good memory. Very good memory.
If anybody's tuning in and you're not chiming in, you want to let us know where you are, anywhere in the world that so we can kind of put a GPS ankle bracelet on you and keep track of you.
I want to say hi to the cable man. I hope you're up and moving to my house as quick as you're supposed to be.
Just shout out, type in the
Yeah.
comments, let us know where you're at.
You're the reason Pat's not here. What is it? Comcast or Verizon? Who do we got to get on? Comcast.
Scotty Mac. We'll talk about the wedding and your performance last night.
We'll do that later because I have
Where
a
is
couple comments for
McCarthy?
you.
McCarthy's at the brunch for the wedding brunch.
Oh.
All right. So we're gonna get right into it. Bex, you showed up first, so we're gonna have you present first. Let's go to camera one.
Got my Gloucester hat on.
Want to talk about the judging?
Oh yeah, and we'll talk a little bit about the judging. Paul, why don't you hand them out?
Okay.
May
I?
Yep. You may.
And the way we're gonna judge these, and we're gonna let Bex explain her what we're working with here. The way we're gonna judge these is on a scale from 1 to 6 on taste, and 1 to 4 on presentation. So for a possible total of 10 points altogether. If there's a tie, we said we're going to go to the random number generator, and each contestant is going to pick the number.
That presentation.
Let's go right to camera 2. We're going tight on this. Bex, want to give us a?
So you got a chunk of smoked Gouda on the top. You've got a jumbo cooked shrimp with a little bit of Old Bay. You've got a Calistano olive with lemon and garlic inside. And then I handmade some dilly beans. You've got a rim of Old Bay seasoning.
Rim job.
Rim job.
I wasn't going to be the one to
I
say
heard
it.
dilly and rim job.
And then you got Beck's special sauce, defending champion, same recipe.
Nice.
Is that a new term, Jim? Dilly rim job? Did you just coin a new term?
Oh my God, this is something else.
All right.
Are we going for it?
We're going for it.
Right.
I just tasted the bean, and I could eat about 5 dozen of those beans straight up.
Yeah, that's homemade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious. The bean.
Wow.
The drink is delicious too, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Tito's vodka I used.
Oh, I'm a fan of
Per
Tito's.
recommendation
Kate's a fan of Tito's.
of Jamie at Lobsterland. Jamie Berga, our favorite bartender. He said, Bex, just go with Tito's.
I got to tell you.
Wow.
The texture on the actual mix itself sometimes can be either too thin or too thick, and it's got all the junk in it. That's very nice. I like that.
My homemade ice cube as well.
Go to one.
Extra large ice cube.
The Old Bay.
Jimmy,
I think it's the Old Bay for me that really.
You want me to?
Did you try it yet?
I'm trying to.
Where's your daughter?
What is he having a hard time with? All right. All right. I'm going to do the judging here. I'm going to wait to put my scores down because I feel like it's going to be hard to do the first one and then not know where you can go from there. So I'm going to hold off on the score.
Remember your first impressions.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we can go back to them afterwards.
Joey, just remember, you never forget your first. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. All right, that was really something. All
Yeah.
right, let's get this out of the way.
Fantastic, Beck.
All right, now we're going to go to Zorba. Camera 1, Jim, please. Thank you.
Jim's drinking on the job.
Now, bacon is
always makes things better.
Bacon always makes things better.
And these are definitely mealier. You can definitely see the.
There's some horseradish in it.
Yeah, some horseradish.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Big
baby.
fan of horseradish.
All right, let's have Zorba get in tight on Zorba. Want to do the explanation on what we're working with?
All right, we're using our house Bloody Mary mix that we make at George's. We're just traditional celery.
So, but hold yours up for the camera, will
Oh,
you?
sorry.
Yeah, please. There you
We
go.
have traditional lemon lime, celery, some queen olives, and warm piece of bacon. And we do a house infused black pepper vodka as well, just with our house Bloody Mary mix. So it's got a little kick to it.
Right.
Hope you like them.
Here we go.
Nice.
Ooh, I like this one had a straw.
Ooh, a little kick on the horseradish right there. Very good. Yeah.
Gotta go right for the bacon.
Nice.
I like that bacon. You can't go wrong with bacon. Wow.
You serve these at your place?
We do, yeah.
We do.
Yep. 8 a.m.
I was going to say for
Monday
breakfast.
through Saturday. 8 a.m. starting Monday through Saturday. It starts at 10 a.m. on Sundays.
That's nice.
Oh, very nice.
What is this? Oh, I got
Queen Olive.
I got a spam thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There you go.
Are you spamming us?
No, somebody.
Was this? I had to block. Okay, yeah.
Let's see, I don't have any spam in my Bloody Mary.
All right, this is fun. All right, this is really good.
Ed says I can almost taste this from here, Bex.
Good.
All right. Everybody,
Nice.
Everybody feel like you got a feel for it. Oh, I don't know that bacon. That bacon is good.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All right, Brianna.
Hello. So here is the tailgate bloody.
Tailgate
This is
bloody.
nice.
Red
and
Solo
simple.
Cup. You fill me up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Thank you.
Just want to let everybody know that I know that there's like a rule in Massachusetts that you're not supposed to have more than one drink in front of you at a time. However, we're not a bar room and we're not paying for this. So, disclaimer.
That's right.
All right.
Could maybe use a little stir.
Yeah, Brianna, you can you describe it for
Nice
us?
little swig.
That's good.
So this is
Jimmy, go to one of
Yeah.
This is
You want to hold your solo cup up for the camera, please?
so this is
Love it.
basically
Raw
just
dog.
a
Pat's not here.
plain and simple Bloody Mary with a mix that I make myself that I can't tell you anything about. And then I use Kill One vodka. And this here Bloody Mary. Basically meant to keep them nice and smooth, not too chunky or thick, because in reality, if you're tailgating, you're also eating, and so keeping the drink simple so you can have lots of tasty food on the side is like my way to go. So
Nice.
All right.
go Pats.
Go Pats. I like that little finish there. All right. Let me go back to this. I'm going to try to go back.
All right, Jimmy.
I'll enjoy these.
How terrible is it? Is it really that bad?
No, it's just
Oh, it's delicious. Actually, really
no.
What's the
No,
problem?
it's good.
Jim, what's the problem?
Nothing. It's just I'm getting hand signals. You're hitting the wrong buttons.
Jim's getting tipsy over here already is what it is,
I
folks.
would be.
So
for
you guys
sure.
all did a good job on the booze factor.
This is
No,
what's
that's
right here.
perfect blend. You know what?
On the rim. What's the seasoning on the rim? Old Bay. And,
Obey. And then I put a little agave to make it stick.
yeah.
So
Jesus fucking Christ.
Big fan.
then here's more daily beans.
Yeah.
Oh my
Did
God,
you
what a guy.
did you make those yourself?
Yeah.
All
Look
right.
amazing. I can't. Till the morning. They look great though.
Wow.
Ooh, and those
These are snacks.
Any more pens over there? Jimmy, throw me one of those pens.
Those are. These things are like crap.
Thank you.
those look totally. I made it Halloween style too.
There you go. If you guys want to.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sean.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Smoky, very, really robust, really good.
Smoky, spicy,
It tastes like
bloody.
all the vegetables in the salt.
No, you folks, your sound didn't cut off just like the past weeks. If everyone's writing.
This is the
And
sound
thinking.
of this is the sound of men thinking in the morning.
Ooh.
True, but it's
Fighting
still
words. All right. All right. I'm gonna do this one.
I'm more of a mimosa girl, so maybe do a mimosa contest next time, says Trisha.
nice and light as well.
Yeah.
I like it light. Because mimosas have me hungover.
While we're doing our votes here, don't forget November 2nd is the election. Don't forget to get out there and vote
Both
for your
early and
favorite
often.
candidate. Do not shout out any names. Secret ballots on that. But don't forget to get out there and vote November 2nd, Tuesday.
All right, can I see your sheet?
What's up this year? Mayoral
What am I
candidates?
doing?
Mayor, city council,
Wow.
something.
Committee.
A lot
School
of
committee.
a lot of big positions, huh?
That's an 8.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's
we
a
had
big one
some-
right there.
You know, we had some
Just
council,
total.
some
Total
Yeah.
eight?
good
Yeah.
ones not come back. They decided their time's up, so we're gonna get all new. So that's a
Yeah.
big battle.
Wow. Ooh, wow. All right, Jimmy. I think this might actually be the difference.
Jimmy's going to be the difference maker.
You got any sticky fingers on the ballot? Jim from the rim job?
I don't understand his fucking.
Dilly rim job.
What kind of a fucking banana fucking on a 1 to 4 puts a 5?
Over the top. I mean,
Wait, 1 to 4.
yeah.
Do you fucking read?
1 to
What's
6,
our
1 to 6, and then 1 to 4. So 1 to 6 on taste, and
So,
1 to 4 on presentation.
I do have a question though. Have the judges tried each other's Bloody Marys yet?
They tried
Ooh.
mine.
I drank all mine.
You dra- okay.
Oops.
Oh, I think we said we were gonna do a. I think we said we were gonna do a. I think we said we were
Really
gonna
like this.
an extra prize. I said an extra prize for the people, for the viewers. So the viewers right now, go to camera 2. For the viewers out there, we're gonna give you 2 minutes to vote solely based on the presentation, and I'll hold them up again. For presentation prize, we'll donate. What do I got here? That's good.
You're gonna go to the prize club.
Oh, I got another. I got one of those Joe Fish T-shirts. All right.
Jim, can you pan over to the contestants for just a moment? And see that big rack behind you with all the junk on it? That's where we find most of our prizes for GMG.
Vanna White.
Here it is.
All right.
Viking hat's nice.
What
So
is
switch back.
Are you fucking serious with half fucking points?
Who did half points?
Fucking Dalpiaz. You can't fucking do that.
Everybody wins.
Jimmy, Joey can only work in whole numbers.
I mean, who doesn't
We
even
swear
appraise
this
them
is
for
not
one?
part of the bit. This actually happens. So hope you're all enjoying the antics right now.
So Zorba, obviously, you can get your Bloody Mary at your place.
That's right.
Bex, how do we get your Bloody Mary if we don't know you?
It's up for sale if some restaurant wants to buy it.
Ooh.
If
Ah.
I'm defending champion 2 in a row, official. Good morning, Gloucester Bloody Mary in town.
Some local restaurant
Might be good night, Gloucester.
Might want to take over your restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
That's negotiable.
It's negotiable.
Okay, that's nice.
Other than that, it's just Shay's Bex.
And Brianna, we know we got a tailgate with you. So
Yeah, we
when are
just
we
need
getting
to go to
invited to
a
the
game.
tailgate? What game?
Anytime.
Pat's games?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
You know, I'm not.
Brianna's
I'm like
tailgate
okay with like the Revs too.
Revs games
Revs
too.
are surprisingly fun.
All right.
All right. Before we announce the winners from the vote from the guests, do we have people that did any of the viewers? All right, we're gonna hold them up one more time.
Oh, someone.
Oh, I
posted,
took all the
just saw
stuff
something.
apart of it, but I think people were watching. Bex, okay, I gotta write these down. Let me do a timer.
That was 2 minutes ago.
This is a really very well thought out process for this competition.
No. We gotta go.
So any of the
All right. So
viewers out there,
we got one for Zorba. Okay, Zorba.
Yeah.
One. We have Bex, and Zorba.
we're trying to get picked up by network television.
1, 2, 3, and 1. So it's close right now. 2 for Zorba, 3 for Bex on the presentation.
Another one.
Oh,
for,
one just came in for Zorba. It's a
Yeah.
wow! This is a battle royal.
Oh, people
We gotta-
chiming in.
Wait, Bex and Zorba. Oh, it's again.
Another Zorba. Oh, they're coming in hot. Another Zorba.
All right, this doesn't count.
Uh-oh.
Another Zorba.
Uh,
I didn't tell all my fans about this.
Eileen Kelly said George's. That's Zorba.
That's Zorba. Wait, I'm losing track here.
Lynn Scanlon, Zorbs.
Eileen.
Zorba.
Happy birthday to Lynn Scannell, by the way. Just had her birthday the other
I gotta
night.
go back. We gotta go back. All right, we're gonna cut it off. Somebody do a countdown for 30 seconds right now. Set your thing.
3, 2, 1.
As soon as 30 seconds over, we're going to stop and we're going to count. We're going to tally them up. Right now, you can vote for presentation. And all right, and the timer is off right now. All right, I'm going to go back.
It's on right now.
It's on right now. So you tell me when it's up.
All right.
Get
20
your vote
seconds
in.
left.
You only got a few seconds left. All right, here we go. All right.
The votes are coming in hot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you
All
go.
right, that's it. All right. Anybody from CJ Kelly up? CJ Kelly up. Okay, no more. We're not taking any more votes after that. So CJ Kelly goes Bex. Jonathan Cahill goes Zorba.
Okay.
Joey Foot Bex.
Michael Berlino, George.
Michael Berlino Georges.
Lynn Zorba.
Lynn Scannell Zorba.
Let's go.
It's not scrolling. How come it's not scrolling?
Let's see. Why isn't it scrolling?
It crashed.
No, okay. But we're at Lynn Scannell, right? Okay. Arlie Pet Zorba, right. Eileen Kelly Zorba.
We are now at a new GMG record for dead air.
Annie Rose Zorba.
Donna Bex.
Donna Bex.
Kelly Lynn Zorba.
Zorba.
Jim Smith, the one with the bacon.
Zorba.
Kate Bex.
Kate!
Chris
Thank you!
Georges. Wayne Moulton Bex. Trish Lynch Bex.
Oh wow, it's coming
Ed
back.
Colored Bex.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
Kate, Joe, watch your mouth.
Brenda Grimes Davis, Zorba.
And that's it.
That's it. Zorba takes the T-shirt prize, which I have behind my desk. That's donated by Joe Higgins Fish Printer. Awesome. That was awesome. I love it. All right, now we're gonna announce the winners based on the judges. It was 1 to 6 on taste and 1 to 4 on presentation.
Follow the directions.
And just so you know, your judges are professional drinkers.
Professionals.
Professionals. We've done this before.
Bonded certified.
All right, we're gonna start with third place, which was Brianna with 28 points. Still excellent.
Yeah.
Still excellent.
First timer in the contest.
I'm ready.
First timer in the contest. Second place goes to Zorba. And it was very close. First place and still reigning Good Morning Gloucester champion, Bex Borden, with nearly a perfect score. Only Jim Dalpiaz fucking gave you minus half a point on one of his things. Other than that, you would have scored 10s all the way down. So Bex, you get the choice between the teeth whitening or the
I'm gonna
photo.
get my pearly whites.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh,
Zorba, you get
Nice.
you get this right here.
Yeah.
man.
Parting gifts.
Nice.
That's for you. And
Oh, maybe we can see it at George's.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe that's going up.
Oh, maybe because
Absolutely.
whatever he wants to do.
Gold star.
That's awesome.
Silver star.
I really want to thank you guys for coming. George's Coffee Shop, iconic. You guys have
George's Restaurant and Bar.
restaurant and bar.
Yes, no longer George's Coffee Shop. Now George's Restaurant and Bar.
You don't serve coffee?
We do serve coffee, but we also serve lunch and dinner.
And
There we
people,
go. Love it.
and people have been absolutely raving about the job you guys are doing there.
Thank you very much.
Do you guys have television? Do you have football on?
We sure do.
On Sundays?
But Sunday we do close at 3. We go 6 a.m. to 3 every Sunday.
Okay. But otherwise, in the evening, if there's a Bruins game or a
We'll have the
Patriots
games
game,
on,
the
absolutely.
games are on.
I want to give I just want to give a little tidbit of information about George's. The thing I love most is I see a line outside
Yes.
all the time. So what kind of a tip would you give your customers?
I would say just because there's a line doesn't mean we don't have a table that's your size. It's open. A lot of the time we'll get parties of 8 or 10, and we just need to push stuff together for them. So if you have a 2 or a 4, we might be able to get you right in. So
In the bar seating, they could come in and have a cocktail while they're waiting for breakfast?
We do full dining at the bar as well. So if someone wants to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we can do it at the bar. So we do seat the bar as well.
Excellent. Good to know.
But yeah, just because there's a line doesn't mean we don't have something available. So come on in and check us out. And we'll get
And
you
no
a seat.
reservations, first come, first serve?
That's right.
Get there early.
And I know for the breakfasts, you have said if there's a line, even though it's the hour, you'll extend it a little bit more just to kind of go
We
through.
extended our
But there's a
breakfast
cutoff.
We go till 2 o'clock every day. Other than Sunday, we go till 3 o'clock. So even if you wake up late, you can get breakfast until 2 or 3 on Sundays.
Zorba, what are some of the meals that are not traditional breakfast, like that you are super proud of, that people should come in and try?
The loaded avocado toast is amazing. It's has caramelized onions, spinach, tomato, avocado on multigrain with poached eggs. We do a balsamic reduction, caramelized onions. It's amazing. I'm a big biscuits and gravy fan too. That's now on the menu every single day.
Do you do chicken and waffles?
We do a chicken biscuit gravy. So we do 2 buttermilk biscuits split open with some fried chicken tenders, sausage gravy, topped with bacon.
Wow.
So cures all the hangover issues you might have in the morning.
Right on.
And how about on the lunch menu or the dinner menu?
Lunch menu, dinner menu, we do great wraps. Dinner menu, we do this shrimp and lobster risotto. We get all fresh local lobster. I shuck it myself every day. That one's really amazing. We have a great chicken parmesan. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to go a little more classic with the entrees. We have great steak tips. We do a surf and turf with either shrimp or haddock. We do fajita bowls. We have fantastic tacos with a house-made salsa verde sauce. So yeah, we're trying to kick it up a notch and keep people happy.
We appreciate you coming in here.
I want to ask you one last question before
Sure.
I know you, because you have to get back to your busy
It's
restaurant.
Sunday. Yeah, we're slammed right now.
When can we expect karaoke at George's?
It depends when they let us have an entertainment license, I guess.
Because you are the best at karaoke
Thank
in the
you.
city that I've seen.
Really?
He's got a voice.
What's your go-to song?
It's probably maybe Santeria by Sublime.
Can you give us a little taste for the viewers?
No, maybe next time.
All right, okay.
No pressure.
That's how we do it live.
Jordan, thank you again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Awesome.
One question. I just have one question for Janine. What's your favorite tailgate food that you want to put out?
Janine.
Brianna?
Or Brianna.
Or Brianna.
Hello.
Or a half a point.
Honestly, burgers. Burgers are the best, and normally I would love to put bacon in my Bloody Marys, but I eat too much bacon on the side anyway. So really, yeah, that's
One
Burgers.
for you, one for the Bloody Mary.
Just wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Just
Like
wanted to
Julia
hear the
Childs.
tailgate.
burgers. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in. And
We're
grand
gonna round of
trip.
applause right there.
Reigning champ.
Grand trip. That's good. Bex, tell us, just to expound a little bit about what you got coming up for Lobster Trap Mini Lobster Trap.
Yeah, minilobstertraps.com.
All right, put that in. I'll put that in.
My website. I'm cranking them out. I make ornaments with little lobsters in them. I make the wreath that Pat bought. And I make mini
Can you
lobster
put it on
trap
the screen?
trees.
I'm gonna do it right there.
They're so cute.
I got some craft fairs. So best to buy online. I cannot keep up with demand after Thanksgiving into Christmas. Just too busy. So
Thank you so much.
order
Oh,
early. Think about it now. I have free local pickup. If you want to come and meet me at Lobsterland, we'll drop it off, or we can, hook up next to your house. And that sounded really bad. We can meet up at your house. And I do trees, I do motifs, and this year it's the wreaths are really popular. And one thing I have to shout out is that I get the bows here from Captain Joe and Sons. They hook me up with the ground line. Authentic. I like the algae on it. I like it's real. It's not nylon.
Yeah.
So thank you, Frankie and Joey, for getting me that. But the wreaths are really popular this year. And the wreaths aren't necessarily Christmas. This is something you can put up year round on your house, on your porch. People put them on the front door, but it doesn't necessarily scream holidays. It's something you can put up year round like you would like a floral wreath. But authentic Cape Ann.
Love it.
You still doing the Christmas trees too?
Yeah, I'm doing the Christmas trees. There are 300. I make over 100 mini traps. Takes me about 30 hours to make each tree.
Wow.
But what I love about the trees is they just make people smile.
Yeah.
Every time they see it, they're like, "What? what is that? And then they're like, oh, it's a mini tree. And
I like the part about it is for like people that don't it's just a thing that keeps on giving year after year after year.
It's a family heirloom, and kids who have made painted buoys and just love the Gloucester. And Ed and I built the tree. So Ed started the lobster trap tree.
Baba Booey!
Ed! And I built it several times myself. Part of the volunteer effort that we have in the community to build the tree. And that was my inspiration. So only we were the first in the nation for the lobster trap tree.
Yes.
Boom.
And I think that's what a lot of people look at that and they just remember when it's out there, and it's something that you look at all year.
And yeah, it goes up the weekend after Thanksgiving. Local lobstermen donate the traps. It's built by local volunteers the weekend after Thanksgiving. And it's up through January. So it's a beloved tradition within this community. And
Bex, you guys gonna hang out for the rest of the podcast? We talk about topical things about Gloucester and stuff.
I will. I don't know.
You want to hang out too? It's fun.
Sure.
Come on.
Come on, cheers, man.
Do you guys need a refill?
I could definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
It's okay.
I gotta run. Actually, sorry.
All right.
No problem.
Sorry.
Brianna, thank you
Okay,
so
Bex's
much.
bar is
Thank you for
open.
having me.
Thanks for
Great
coming.
time.
That was
Thanks for being
awesome.
a part of
Been
that.
a
Thank you.
pleasure.
What can I give her for a prize? Parting gift. I gotta give her something.
Anything off the rack.
I get something. I'll get something.
Get your choice. Anything off the rack.
There might be some slightly used jelly or jam over there.
We got some plastic forks over here. We're set for tailgating.
So the next segment, we're going to do some topics off of our show notes. A lot of people don't realize that
Enjoy one of those again.
how we compile it. Joe, I'm in
One
the middle of
second, just
something
one
here.
second. I want to give credit to the person that gave the money. This is an Iron Trap Tree beanie cap, and this is official from this old house T-shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because we
I love
had
this
him
old
on,
house.
and he was a great guest.
was great.
So this is for you. So thank
I
you for
love
coming.
it.
So we'll get back to what I was saying.
I wear this all the time.
We compile these show notes each week. We're on a text thread, so as soon as a weird or crazy thought or something we think is show worthy comes into mind,
And I got
we text in to Pat Delpiez, and Pat comes up with this wonderful
This one's yours.
list of topics that we get to each and every week. Some make it to the to air, and some do
Actually
not.
coming over here, though.
And then we get this fishbowl right here for the topics that we do not get to, and we go right to the fishbowl and pick out some topics that we never were able to get on air. Jim, you had a card here.
Yes, because it is not only Ralph's wedding weekend, but it has been the tail end of Joey's birthday weekend.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Joey. Happy birthday to you. Can I
And
tell you?
let's open up these
I couldn't have
cards.
asked for a better birthday weekend.
But it's from,
How old are you this year, Joey?
54.
and this is from, who, Joey?
One of our, thank you, Bex. One of our favorite friends,
love.
Paula Ryan O'Brien, FOB, friend of the blog.
And it states, no one wants to touch your nuts. Stop asking. And you open it up and it says,
No money?
it's your birthday.
No check?
Go nuts. Hope you have a great day. I don't want a freaking sticker. Love, Paula O'Brien.
She sent you a sticker, Joe.
There's no fucking check. No check. Nothing.
You're saying 40 cents, though.
Paula
It
Ryan
didn't
O'Brien,
say
thank
about
you
the
very
sticker.
much. I love it.
Do we have any
Thank you,
sassies?
Paula.
I beg to differ, though. My wife likes to touch my nuts. I love her. She's the best. What?
Oh, she needed her keys.
Nice catch. Thanks for coming. Bex, I have to say, that you really knocked it out of the park.
I don't mess around.
You do not fuck around.
That seasoning on the rim is like put it right over the top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Here,
all
try these
three.
olives.
All three contestants were very close. It was a hard judge.
Oh,
on that
yeah.
one. Because
100%.
different styles on each one. You can tell that they actually took the time and thank you so much, the time and effort to try to make the best mix. But that comes through in each and every one of these. Somebody had to win, and that one was definitely the clear winner and being a defending champ. You know, I mean,
But clear winner. Clear.
Yeah.
I mean, 10, 10, and 10, except for Jim Dalpiaz, who decided to go
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
These fucking things. You could sell these all day long.
I know.
All day long.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I knew I didn't want to do a celery.
Hop in here.
You know, celery. No disrespect to the celery, but I was like,
No disrespect. Sorry.
you gotta.
Yeah, that's like.
You gotta find a way to kick it up.
Yep.
Kate says, "Bring one home for her." I promise, honey. Do you have anything for Kate?
Yeah, I have enough for Kate.
Oh, good. All right, that's what.
Kate, I'm sorry you didn't get to spend the night in the power outage, but
I know.
you know the thing in the power outage, I will say, people reach out. They're like, I didn't lose power. I had an empty vacation apartment, and I reached out to people that were out and said, hey, I got heat, internet, television,
hot shower.
Hot shower
was the big thing for a lot of people.
There's my beautiful wife right there. If you're looking to move to Gloucester,
or do you have a generator?
I didn't lose.
Do you have a
no,
generator?
we didn't lose it. We didn't lose it down the wharf. Our little section here.
Yeah. I lost half a tree, but didn't lose.
If you're looking to buy a house, you're looking to sell a house, there's my beautiful wife, Caitlin Chimataro. She is fun. She is efficient.
Commercial property too, Joey, not just houses.
Yep. And she's very responsive. She does not take this job as a.
You have many lobster traps underneath her.
I know. I didn't want to get too.
No, underneath her picture there?
No, I know. I was going to.
I'm sorry, Kate. Love the cross marketing. I throw you work as handy woman.
That's right. So anyway, yeah.
So, Joe, this is a perfect segue right now because you said your beautiful wife, Kate.
Yeah.
She looked absolutely beautiful last night at Ralph's wedding.
Stunning.
Ralph's wedding. And I have to tell you, Joe, you and your tuxedo. Bond.
Whoa.
James Bond. You were Joe Bond last night with the bow tie and tuxedo.
This was the sexiest wedding. I'm
Ralph's wedding? Ralph's wedding.
Where was it?
It was at Beauport.
Okay.
Beauport crushed it.
Congratulations, Ralph.
Vinwood's great.
Vinwood Catering absolutely crushed it. The lamb chops, they had little lamb lollipops with a garlic pesto. I couldn't eat enough of them. I put some stuff in the show notes too, just so I remember. Craig Kimberly produced a video.
I would love to die to see that.
So Craig Kimberly, I'm going to ask him if he'll let us post it. It was like 5 minutes long. So Ralph gets up to do the speech to, because Ralph must have spent an unbelievable amount of money on this wedding. And he gives up the speech to talk about how special Michael was and how much he loves Audrey coming into the family. He says, I had a really special thing that I was trying to do for you, but the guy, he didn't get back to me, so I guess it's not going to happen. He's in the middle of the speech and his phone rings. Picks up the phone. He goes, oh, you can do it? He goes, no, I'll come right now. He leaves. He fucking runs out of there. He says, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Ralph does. Ralph leaves his own wedding.
Leaves his own wedding.
He leaves his own wedding.
The lights go down and he leaves the double doors. A screen comes down and it's fucking Ralph leaving the wedding. The camera's following him. And he fucking runs. He steals a cop car. No, he's speeding and he rips a guy that's getting into his fancy Maserati out of the car, and he steals the car. And he's racing down the street. Cop starts chasing him. Gloucester Police Department was in on this.
Yes. Cop
starts chasing him. He hides down an alley. The cop goes by. He goes, like, focus on thing.
I can see the face.
Oh, it was, and then he breaks into Holy Cow ice cream.
Yeah, nice.
And they have the shot from inside the freezer. It's all lit up. And the camera's on the backside of the freezer. And there's all these white pints of ice cream.
Are they Tipsy Seagull?
No.
That was my first question.
Michael and Audrey's their favorite ice cream combination, they produced it at Holy Cow.
Oh, that's great.
With special packaging and everything. So Ralph has this bag like he's a burglar. And he's going like this, collecting all the ice creams. And he gets out, and now like something happened with the car got taken away, and he jumps on this scooter. Like, you know, one of those like little scooter things, and he's riding dirty down the road, and like the camera's
right, Ralph on a scooter. There
and I have to say, I don't know if I mentioned, but Craig Kimberly produced this.
Yes.
Oh, great!
So you know, Craig's the best in the business, and then. It just goes from there. So Big Tony, I don't know if you guys know Big Tony, this big, huge steroid guy. He's enormous. He's a mountain. And he works for.
You leave that part out.
Works for Ralph.
Steroid part.
Oh well. So, I mean, he'd probably tell you, he's a monster, and he's like, and so he gets in a fight with this guy, and he's hiding in the fucking porta potty because the guy runs by him. He's gonna tear his head off. The guy rips his shirt off. Anyway, like with
Nothing like a blow by blow.
Yeah,
couple seconds left on the 5-minute timer, and the doors burst open, and Ralph has a satchel of the ice cream. He starts throwing it out. Everybody got one of these pints of ice cream.
Yeah.
It says Audrey and Michael on it.
Way to go, Craig.
Was unbelievable.
Well done.
Way to go, Craig.
Well done.
That's Academy
Unbelievable.
Award winning right there. I want to.
I'm telling you
I
right
heard
now.
Ralph got arrested though.
And then Mayor sent in the cops she ratted him out, and the cops came in and took him out in handcuffs. It was
You know, the band, I guess the band didn't know anything about it, and from what I was told, and the band freaked out, like, oh, here's the father of the groom,
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, the groom, Ralph, getting arrested by the Gloucester Police Department, so to speak, for fake.
it was so unbelievable. So shout out to them. Shout out to Holy Cow. Then I shout out to Vineyard Caterers and the Lamb Chops. The band's name was Beantown. It was like a 8-piece band maybe, and then they had a couple guys doing the lights and thing. They were ridiculous. Had the place jamming. Then the after party was at the Franklin, where the food, they had all like pasta hors d'oeuvres, shrimp and chicken, and everything was
It was really good.
really
I
good.
think they had some rangoons or something too, little.
Yeah, crab rangoons. Shout out to bartender Stefano D'Amico and
And Eve Parisi, she was on the bar too.
Eve Parisi was on the bar, and Maria Saniti
Maria
was there to make sure everything was
serving
perfect.
everything, and the rest
They
of the staff.
shut down the whole. They took over the whole restaurant at 10 o'clock.
Big shout out to Franklin, man. Well
Did
done.
they have
Number-
plenty of Tito's? Did they have plenty
I'm
of
going to tell you
Tito's?
something. You know what made the whole entire night?
They didn't run out of Tito's.
No, the whole entire night. And we're going to talk about this. And everybody was talking about it. As good as the band was, and this band was unbelievable. Scotty Mac DJ'd. That place, I thought the floor was going to cave.
I felt
fucking
that.
in. It was bouncing. There wasn't a person that wasn't jumping. He had the place in a complete frenzy.
Literally jumping.
I've jumping.
Yeah.
I've said it a million times. I stake my reputation on it. I've seen Scotty in 10 different type of situations. 60-year-old ladies, 30-year-old men. Oh my God, put this up.
Oh, start it over.
It was bananas.
What was playing?
He's got.
Oh, I don't know.
He can set.
Want to try it on this camera?
No, this would be a better camera
Oh.
if he gets it. He had the place going nuts. So, whatever I say. Whoa, you got it?
Yeah. Which one?
Go right
Two.
here, right up tight. Get right up close to it.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Oh.
short little clip.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Gamba!
Was that the clip?
No, that was not the clip.
Oh.
There's McCarthy, there's Charlene, there's Nikki LaFada, there's Kim.
Man, what a good time. And you know what? It's the people, too. It's not so much the music. I feed off the energy in the crowd. So
He's being,
that's how
he's
I...
being modest. He's
No,
being
but I
modest.
really do. And
When
thank
I
you,
say,
thank you.
listen, what is the thing that I say that when I put this particular endorsement behind it, I say it with every fiber in my being. No brainer decision. If you're gonna have a party, you're gonna hire a DJ.
Yeah, I
It's
said
Scotty
him
Mac.
last week.
Whenever I say no brainer, that is like don't even
You should try
you
my
don't
mother's
even need to do any
Those are
research.
like
Thank you, Joe.
Just trust me on this. And I've seen him in situations where it's 80-year-old ladies,
I love
and he caters the mix to them. 50-year-old
You should try my red
balding
sauce.
white men, young, that would be me. Young 18-year-olds.
You made
He
McCarthy dance.
just crushes it. He just crushes
McCarthy's a hell of a dancer, by the way.
it. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for because Kate came home, couldn't even couldn't even speak. She was hoarse because she was screaming so much because she had so much fun.
She performed last night. She was part of the band.
It's a move. It's a move.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
No, great job. A fantastic job. So we'll get into some of the topics now.
Well, you want to pass some of your nuts up to Three Fingers?
Oh, Jimmy, did you want some nuts?
Jimmy, you want some
There's nuts, there's pretzels.
Nuts and
Give me that nut.
I'm good.
Shout out to Kate.
You want a dilly bean?
You want a dilly dilly?
Oh,
You
dilly
should-
dilly. Gotta have a
Dilly
dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly rim job.
Thanks. I think that
And then the olives.
That rim.
I couldn't point to one thing because the olive was unbelievable. The beans were unbelievable.
Yeah.
But the rim,
Put it over the top
put it over.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
me
you
too.
had a hot
Those
dog
are
garnish,
rim that put
how
up-
the hell
that's
did you
why I
get the
asked,
beans
what is
before
in
the
that?
Frank?
The beans before
I put it over the top for me. The rim.
the rim job.
Frank before the beans.
Let it be known, Gambler liked the rim job.
Dilly
You got
dilly
that,
rim
Holly?
job.
Are you watching?
I don't know if the viewers actually caught that in the beginning, but when actually we were having this, and he goes, you were explaining to all the garnishes that were in this, and Jim just goes, all I heard was blah, 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 dilly dilly rim job.
Oh, Craig Kimberly's with us right now.
Craig,
Oh, Craig.
great job, man.
Congratulations, Craig. Best in the business.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, Beck's going to test it. Bex knows Craig's work.
Totally.
We're going to get a video? I mean, we're going to get a copy of
So,
that
Craig,
online or something?
Craig,
yeah. Can you post that or
Craig,
something?
if you're still watching, I know obviously Ralph paid for it, so he's
Yeah.
going to have the rights to it. Can you ask Ralph if we can put that on the blog so people can see what I'm talking about? Because it was probably the most entertaining thing I've seen all year long.
And Craig made that with the power out.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He didn't say that. He didn't tell me that.
Wow.
Because one of my friends that had the power out, I had an empty vacation rental apartment, and I reached out to Hannah and Craig, and they're like, "Nope, we got 3 generators."
Oh my God.
So he was upstairs cranking on that during the power outage.
Annie Roshan wants to know the name of the band again.
Beantown.
Beantown, Annie.
Beantown. Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a booking agency that you would go through because I wrote the guy's name down. Let's see.
Those things are
I think I wrote it.
Mama loves you.
Those are my mom's
What's
favorites.
that?
Mama loves you.
The
Joey's
booking
mom?
agency, you can look it up.
Hi, Mama.
Wilson Stevens is the booking agency. It's Stevens. Stevens. Wilson Stevens is the booking agency for Beantown. I mean, they're probably pricey. They were great.
The 8 people, I would imagine.
Better value.
But, yeah.
Better value go with Scotty Mac. Yeah, much better value.
Since you're a value guy.
Huge value.
Huge value.
Huge value guy. Let's go right down here. We're gonna go around. We'll start over here, and we'll go this. We'll start with fingers. Do you answer phone calls on your cell phone from unknown numbers?
Absolutely not.
100% no.
No, absolutely not.
Never.
No.
Yes.
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 Oh, because you have a business.
Well, do you want to hear why?
Well,
Well, A, because I have a business too. My aunt, for some reason, comes up on my phone as unknown. She's got a private number. So no matter what, I always think of an emergency type of situation coming from her specifically. So anything that comes up unknown that way. But if I see an area code come up that I do not know, if it doesn't say unknown, I let it go right to voicemail. And it's usually 9 times out of 10. Thank you for choosing Marriott.
Why is your
Or
aunt
some vacation.
hiding her number? Because she can unhide her number. It doesn't have to show up as
Witness
unknown.
protection.
I don't think you know who my aunt is.
She's
Forget about it.
technologically.
Witness
No,
protection.
I don't know. She's just very private and it's always come up unknown.
Okay.
Jimmy Dalpiaz.
What's the question?
Next.
Have another
demerit.
Motherfucker.
Have another buddy.
You know, this is what happens when
Do
Pat's
you answer?
Pass
do you-
away.
This is what
Do you
happens when
answer
Pat's not
unknown
here to
numbers?
keep them in check.
That's
No.
okay. You know, he's having a husband weekend.
Hmm.
Husband morning. He's
Like
Yeah.
this. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No is his answer, Joey.
So there's a lost hiker that was lost
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
days, and the rescuers were trying to call her, and she didn't answer her phone because she didn't recognize the number.
You know what I call that?
What?
Natural selection at work.
That you're right.
If you're lost and that
You're
phone rings, you answer the damn call, period.
You have a
Yeah.
signal?
Yeah, right.
Bananas, right?
You don't call out?
I'm lost. Can you come find me?
It seems like absolutely.
That is
bananas.
unbelievable.
That sounds like the
That's
commercial
natural.
where they're saying, why don't we all hide in the basement with the chainsaws? You know what's
You go?
Jimmy, go to this one
Okay, go to that one.
because I'm sneaking out. I got senior day at Hamilton Wenham High School girls
I'm
soccer.
gonna do that.
11-1 record.
11-1, 11-1-2. They got 2 ties.
What's she
2
play?
ties.
What position?
She's defensive mid.
Wow, I was a
She-
keeper.
She's a
You were a
that's
keeper?
a tough
Yeah.
position.
Wow.
You get put in a spot as a keeper.
It's 90% boredom and 10% panic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's accurate.
You got to rely on your defense in front of you to kind of save you.
You
from a
know,
lot
and
of
the
stuff.
funny thing, when I played keeper and I played in high school and college, I didn't care about the striker. I competed against the other keeper,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you fucking sieve. You're a
That's
sieve.
I
You're
love it.
sieve.
a
I love
BU
it.
thing. BU hockey used to.
Gloucester High too.
Do they?
Gloucester High, yeah. Back in the early
Sieve.
80s.
Yeah.
Kid, they would go,
Sieve.
kid, Siv,
You
kid,
know,
Siv,
Yeah.
kid, Siv. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Siv.
like
You're
I played
Siv.
Gloucester High back in the early 80s.
but yeah,
Early 80s.
keeper.
All right.
So,
But you have to go.
I do have to go.
Thank you for
Congratulations.
donating.
Senior day.
Thank you for donating the
Thank
prize.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Congratulations!
Thank
You could set up.
We'll see you. Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
call
yeah.
my office. We'll set it all.
we got you.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you guys.
You sure you don't want another dilly bean?
I would, but I'm going to senior night.
You tried the olives?
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah, that was really
oh
good.
my God. Outrageous.
Look at everybody putting all this stuff
All
in
right.
front of Joey. What?
So, oh, my God. Next topic. Kellogg's customer files a $5 million lawsuit alleging Pop-Tarts do not have enough strawberries in their Pop-Tarts. Strawberry Pop-Tarts. Now, what if you're the judge? Do you award? What's going on down there?
No, some guy with a car.
I got fucking down there. What if you're the judge? What do you do?
Jimmy, take over. Jim,
Do you award this person anything just to make them happy and move on? Or do you try to fine them for being fucking assholes?
I think that falls under the category of ambulance chaser stupid ass, to be honest.
I think that's one of those that they get into court and the judge looks at him saying, really? Am I really putting this, we're here doing this? I don't understand why someone would do that. I really don't understand.
I think some of these lawyers might prey on people and find that, like, hey, we're going to have a lawsuit here, and they pick somebody out of a lineup that's an easy mark.
And
They
also,
kind
I
of
mean,
choose them, you know what I mean? Say, hey, listen, if you do this for me, you're going to get rewarded, but we're going to go after $5 million. I'll give you 10% or something. Or
you know, and I go to, I'm a science nerd. Where's the data? You know,
well, here's the
like my box didn't
Maybe
have
you
enough.
feel,
I mean,
maybe
like,
you feel it's going to be settled out
$5
of court,
million.
and you're going to get something. So
where's the data?
yeah, but here's the thing, though. If you're looking at a box of Pop-Tarts first for nutrition, you got something wrong with you, no matter what. So why are you going to sue this company for putting out a product that they know is full of bullshit? And then why don't you just go for the healthy option? Where's the
Because they're not that smart.
right? That's exactly.
Oh my goodness! Joey Foot just chimed in. Jerry Remy passed
Yeah,
away.
that's-
Oh man.
Jerry
That's-
Remy was on. Do you remember? just during the playoffs.
Yeah.
They trotted him out to do
Yeah.
the pitch.
Yes.
Buenos
And
noches,
he-
amigos.
He stood up. This is mere a week or two ago.
But he's been battling cancer for a while.
No, I understand
Beat it.
that, but
Remission,
like
beat,
how
come
much?
back, yeah.
How much did he go down that quickly? Wow!
Wow.
Holy
I
crap!
mean, that's a huge
Sam
loss. for
Fortier
the-
says to find the people with a frivolous lawsuit. Chris McCarthy says he is in pain. He says his head hurts.
You need my bloody, Chris.
The bloody would have taken care of it. Bex is bloody, or Zorba's. Zorba's was really good.
Zorba's was really good.
Yeah, but I like both of them. Really do. They're great. Your presentation and your
Hold on a
I
second,
like
Joey.
the consistency.
Yeah, a moment of silence. I like it. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jerry, for all the.
I'd like to thank Jim for talking through the moment of silence. Plus, he works for the Mets, so that's where it is.
You
right
tried
there.
to sabotage it.
Terrible,
You fucking
terrible.
sabotaged it. That's what happened.
I give you a 0.5 for that presentation.
Shout out 30-year anniversary this past weekend of the Andrea Gale
Yes.
loss in the storms. The
Yes.
perfect storm.
Yes.
So that we went to see. Speaking of movies, we went to see the Bond movie. What'd you think?
Just as a win.
I like the movie. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen a whole lot of the Bond franchise. I haven't.
Wow.
But I really like that one. I like what's his name, Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig as an actor. I think he did a great job, especially as Bond too. Without any no spoiler alerts. But in this one, everyone knows that he's already announced this is going to be his last Bond. So I'm not going to ruin the movie for you because, but there's certain things in this movie
A little different.
that will, what they used to do in the old Bond movies is prequel the next one, and then they stopped doing that. But they're back to prequeling now because it's a franchise. So
let me ask you this: you went to the movie theater, but it's available streaming. What, November, December?
Oh, is that right? Well,
Or
I should say this. This movie was produced like 4 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. It was supposed to come out like literally when they just started shutting everything down for COVID.
Right.
They pushed it off what was supposed to be a year. COVID was still going on. Whatever, how.
And you guys, I mean, was it a crowded theater?
No.
It was a small theater.
What was strange to me, there was only about 30 seats in this particular thing. We went to Woburn because of the time frame.
I'm glad you brought up the seating thing because I have to say, this has been on my mind, and we discussed it a little bit that day, but maybe you know what I'm going to say here. But
Woburn, it was Woburn,
and the seats were tremendously comfortable. So if you're in any sort of I got to take a nap type of mode, do not go to this theater because you will fall asleep during the movie. Joey fell asleep.
Not for long, though.
Oh, you were out.
I was out.
I had to nudge him 3 or 4 times, and I thought I was going to be the one. Hold on, though. Here's the.
Explain the seats, though.
So here's the seats.
Give the setup of the seats.
So now, when you buy an airline ticket for an airline, and you can pay extra to pick your seat, you don't necessarily pay extra, but they make you pick your seat now digitally of where you're going to sit. So, which was kind of odd to me because they have the screen and the guy says choose your seat. You hit the button, it turns yellow, and depending on the amount of people in your party or how many tickets you bought, determines where you can sit.
Right.
So
they've got it all mapped out for you.
Yeah. So you hit the button and it chooses to the right or the left because we had 2 tickets. So you could either sit in, say, 4 and 5 or 5 and 6. There
but
was
not 4 and 7.
No, right. Yeah. So that's my point.
The buffer seat.
Thank you. The 2 guys go to the movies together. They don't give you the option for that empty buffer seat. So, at the movie, Jim Delpiaz and Joey are now
right. That's how normal 2 guys go to a movie.
That's how you go to the movie.
That's how 2 guys go to the movie together.
So Joey's
always a seat in between.
So Joey asked the question. He says, "Well, it's an empty theater. Do we have to sit in these seats?" And the guy with a straight face, "Yes, you do."
Oh yeah.
He goes, "Or the movie police
will
come down."
Yeah, this is
legitimate.
He's not exaggerating because
this happened.
There's no 2 guys unless gay guys. That's good and everything. We support
maybe Pee Wee Herman.
We support gay situations, but 2 heterosexual guys generally do not sit. If you go to a movie theater and there's plenty of seats open, you want to spread out.
Yeah. You want to mansplain.
So I'm going to give you
spread.
I'm going to give you for instance, though, the same 2 males go into a bar room, have to sit next to each other on the bar stools. But there's no buffer stool at the bar room. But if you go to the movie, has to be the buffer seat. And that's an unwritten rule.
So why are we wearing sunglasses in the morning?
I mean, he was up to 1:30 last night.
Okay. What time? You want to get a close up?
What time do you break down, Scotty?
This is why I'm wearing sunglasses because I had 2 shows yesterday. One was at 11 a.m. in Brighton at Rail Stop, which is the Groove and Groove Party, part of the Beauport Hospitality Group. Shout out to them as well. Beautiful venue. Go check it out at the New Balance Complex in Brighton. Shameless plugs. But that was my first show. I got back, went to the Franklin to set up.
Anyway, Scotty, Matt, I'm meeting you for the first time, so it's just
pan down a little, Jimmy. Pan down just a little bit. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. So,
Hello, we're coming.
so that's why I have the sunglasses on. But then Ralph's wedding last night. You can take that off of Cameo, Jim. You can take that off. But yeah, I know, right? Great song.
No.
But yeah, the wedding last night was just insane, and they couldn't have been more attentive to the adult beverage situation. And then, as a dedicated member of the Castaways of GMG, here I am. We're sorry, Chris McCarthy, but you should have made it. Demerit.
I give him half a point.
Jimmy gives you half a point.
Half a demerit.
At least he's on the computer. He's up and he chimed in. Oh no, is he at the breakfast?
I have no idea where he is. I don't know where he is. Getting back to the Bond thing, Joey, we were with Joey at the other Bond movie. We watched it. Pat, Joey, and
Spectre.
I don't know.
Skyfall.
It was. I mean, it was Skyfall.
Skyfall was good.
It was
Spectre
a
in
great
this one,
movie. Guess what they showed? Previews that, hey, we're going to see this other one. And then we saw some sort of we were watching a Star Wars thing, and it was great that we were watching that. We saw it. Joey's been dying to go to this, and then when it kept getting postponed because COVID and everything else, so he was going no matter what.
Speaking of movies, my mother and I went, and maybe you've already covered this, saw Coda at the Lobster Cinema.
Excellent movie.
Excellent movie.
Locally made, shot locally. And yeah, that was amazing.
We had the privilege and honor here at GMG in the studio, actually right in this very seat. Sean, who was the director of the movie, we interviewed the director, and she gave us a little bit of insight as to what to expect without any spoilers. And for those of you watching right now that haven't seen that interview, I suggest you go back into the archives of podcasts in GMG and see the interview with the director and see Coda as well that streams on Apple TV.
It's on it, yeah.
And what she told me was, or us rather, was that they bought that movie right out of Sundance for $25 million, which is the highest paid independent film ever, which they're now talking Oscar buzz.
Yes, there's a lot of Oscar buzz. And I've worked with people with disabilities around the arts. And the way that Coda is child of deaf adults.
Yes.
And the stories about this daughter who has to manage her family because she's the only hearing one. And then she loves music. And the mother says, well, if I was blind, would you be a painter? I can't enjoy what you're talking about or singing about. So it was really on point for what I know of the people with limited abilities community. I'm not going to say they're disabled. They have different abilities, and it was handled beautifully.
I thought she did a very good job with the direction and the writing of it, especially without giving anything away in the movie. There's certain it's funny.
Yes.
There's comedy in there, so it's not all sad.
And Marlee Matlin from Children of a Lesser God is also in it.
Isn't she the only deaf?
No,
she's not.
They all were.
Hold on, you don't know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're right.
The only deaf actor to win an Academy Award already. Thank you, Jim.
But the woman who played the daughter was British, and she could sing, but she didn't know sign language.
She was British?
Yes.
Wow, she did a very good job.
And she was a teenager.
That, yeah.
But she was she learned the sign language. And the sign language has its own. My mother's hard of hearing, so after the movie I started signing to her a little bit, go here, do this, are you done?
Yeah.
So
I'll give you for instance on that topic.
We're talking about Coda.
So I worked my buddy owns a restaurant and bar in Salem, which I'll be working at tonight, and I worked the security for him last weekend during Halloween month. And there was a line around the block to get in this place for food. We could allow people to come in and out for beverages and stand up at the bar and have a drink or whatever. But there was some people that came up in line and they didn't know because they were deaf. And they had an interpreter with them, but I could not. I don't know how to sign.
Right.
So the interpreter said, "Well, this and this and this." So with this hour and 15 minute wait to get in, I pulled them right to the front and grabbed a waitress and said, "Listen,
They come in.
I have some hearing impaired folk here that don't really understand what's going on. I'm seating this table, and could you please be their waitress?" And we got them right to the front. And the same thing happened with they had some Down syndrome. Another family had Down syndrome and a wheelchair. Also, and I yanked them right out of line, brought them to the front, and whatever. But like that was the difficult part about it was I could not communicate with them because I didn't know how to sign, and I don't know how well they read lips. But but we got it done, and they were very thankful.
But you feel, you want to.
I think this is thank you. Or Bonza. One of the two. No, this is Bonza.
Thank you.
Hey,
that's thank you.
I want to give a shout out to my Lobster customer just now that came down here. He's a long-time customer. Fucking brought me and my cousin a beer piece. He's a German guy. He brought me 2 German beers. Wow. Nice guy. I mean, that's doing the right thing.
That's the third time you've gotten booze today.
I know.
Look at this.
Shout out to Ralph. To Gamber.
Paul Gamber that just left.
And I haven't heard of this, but I think this is like a really real deal. What's going on there?
What's this? Talk about this.
Yeah, talk about that.
This is Barrel Armida. It's a numbered bottle.
It's bourbon whiskey finished in pear brandy, rum, and Sicilian Amaro casks.
Wow. Holy shit.
That sounds like a whole punch of pain.
It sounds like diabetes.
No, and this is Barrel Craft Spirits out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, is this going to be on the bourbon trail?
I don't know. We're going to go. Buffalo Trace is at the top of the list of the places I want to go visit. Buffalo Trace produces like 3 or 4 of my favorite bourbons.
But this is like rum, whiskey.
No. It's bourbon, but it's finished in beer, brandy, rum, and in the casks are casks that were previously used.
I remember my parents, they went to Europe and they came back with brandy that had a pear inside the jar. And what they did in France was they put the jar over the pear and grew the pear in the jar.
Oh, wow.
And then did brandy.
Joey, this is a topic that you came up with, and while we're on the alcohol subject here, you could keep only 3 things off this list: alcohol, social media, music, girlfriend or boyfriend, sex, weed, or mushrooms. What do you choose out of the 3?
Keeping 3.
Keeping 3.
Said girlfriend, but I'm assuming you could say wife.
Wife, girlfriend, wife, or partner.
Good choice, number 1.
Number 1. That goes.
Kate.
That's easy. Wife.
But on the list, he had alcohol number 1. I don't.
No, it's just I just copy and pasted it. So wife, sex, and so now I got to choose between alcohol, social media, and music.
And weed and mushrooms.
Yeah, I could go without weed and mushrooms.
It's on your list.
I understand.
You got to eliminate.
But those are out of the things that I have to whittle it down to.
Well, for the viewers, we got to be.
So out of alcohol, social media, music, girlfriend or boyfriend, sex, weed, or mushrooms, I have. I'm saying
wife.
Girlfriend/wife. So that's wife is number 1. Sex is number 2. Number 3, I'm going. So alcohol, social media, or music. All right, I'll take music out. Social media makes the blog tick, and the blog brings me a ton of fun. And then, so social media.
I knew it.
So
I knew it.
You picked
no,
this?
I knew you were going to pick that.
Well, without the blog, I mean that's my creative.
I knew it.
That's my creative.
I know, and you're just like poster child ADD. So you love your social media.
That's accurate.
At least you get that going for you.
Yeah. Which is nice. Since you brought it up.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Go ahead. Here's the list. Right here.
Alcohol.
Number 1.
Number 1.
To alcohol.
Bloody Mary champ. That's why she's the champ.
Girlfriend, boy. I mean, I'm.
Oh, Kate's still watching. Look at
that.
He said all the right things.
I don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but this sounds really cheesy. But I'd choose my mom. I take care of my
No,
mom.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I live with my mom. Couldn't
Yeah.
live without my mom. Gonna enjoy every day with her as much as I can.
Joey's mom's watching right now.
Yep, I love
Gotta love moms.
And
yeah.
sister.
And then I choose music. I'm not a weed or mushroom. I'm not a. This is my drug of choice.
Yeah.
Fingers, you want
Me
to
too.
chime in on this?
I'm pretty close to you guys. Wife, sex, and music would be it.
That's exactly what I went with.
That's mine.
In that order, too. Number
Yeah.
one
I
would be
wonder what
girlfriend or
Pat
wife.
Dalpiaz would say.
And then
when-
number two would be the sex, and number three, music, because it's universal. And music actually has its own language. You can communicate through music too. So I don't really need the social media to do that.
Do you think that Pat Dalpiaz would agree with Jim Dalpiaz as far as the sex part?
Can we add birding to the list?
Birdie. Oh, I had her birthday present. I have her birthday
that's
present.
right.
She's gonna wait another whole fucking week. Fuck her.
So speaking of birding, I know because Jim, you're supposed to know this. There was an amazing episode on Nature last week about ospreys. 5-year documentary. And my friend Lisa, who obsesses over the Essex Greenbelt osprey cam.
And I know where that is.
And there's another osprey nest she found between 10 Pound Island and Rocky Neck. But yeah, there was the season of the osprey or something. It was an amazing documentary.
Well, I'm telling you, when the cable man gets there and we get everything done, I'm sure we'll be right back on.
Okay, what's next?
Wait. We gotta have Jim. Jim's gonna choose.
No,
his,
I said
he did.
Oh yeah, I'm
He
sorry.
said sex, which was very suspect.
It was very suspect.
Very suspect. Question: does Pat know about the juvenile
She
bald
knows
eagle?
about sex, yes.
Juvenile. Well, you have 2 children, so I hope so.
And the grandchild, Scooty Boo Boo.
Scooty Boo Boo. Does Pat know about the juvenile bald eagle that was on
Yes.
Long Beach?
She caught that. She saw the film and caught that.
Did she run out to try to capture something?
No, because it was, again, she caught it late.
Okay.
Birder, not a birder,
So there's that.
which is nice.
She couldn't catch it because when you have, again, no cable and everything else, we had to go to other places to go catch things, and we caught it late.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm listening to you, Jim.
No, I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, I've been done.
I thought you started talking about catching this thing in the beach and all.
No.
So where are we on the list here?
So hold on, we're going to go off list right here.
Yep.
It didn't make it. Over the bridge, November 6th, next Saturday, the only area performance in a year, I think he said, locally, at Minglewood, right here in Gloucester. And this place is going to be bananas, as to quote you, Joe.
Huge fans.
Yeah.
Absolutely bananas. Tell them a little bit about the acclimates in the last interview that we did at Bonefish Harry's, which is the hat I have on now. Great spot, by the way. If you didn't catch that, go in the archives on the podcast, look up Over the Bridge at Bonefish Harry's and watch that podcast. But we're going to do another one, hopefully with the band, if all timing allows. But Joey, tell them about Over the Bridge.
That was one of, I think, this is a subtopic we'll get more into next week. It was one of our favorite interviews of the past year. When we went up to Bonefish Harry's, they played impromptu. They were awesome. They let it all out. But at Minglewood, I know that they have an enormous local following. And that place, knowing that that's the only show that they're going to play locally for 2021, for the rest of the 2021, the place is going to
It's not only Over the Bridge, too. There's 3 other bands playing that night that are friends that they've invited to come down.
Is that a Saturday night?
That's Saturday night.
Wow.
I actually offered to DJ in between the sets with music, but they had 3 other bands already on the bill. So that's how slamming this show is going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going to be off the hook. And I, unfortunately, I was planning on going to the show, and I got a last-minute gig myself out of town. So I'm sorry, guys, I can't be there, but I'm there in spirit, and I definitely support you. Talk about iTunes with them, with their music, and what was going on the reggae
I
chart.
think they had 3, like every single that they released, and I think it was 3 so far.
Dreamin',
Yeah,
and then Apple Tree,
Yep.
and then there's another one, but you can find them on Apple Music and on Spotify.
I think up from 1 to like maybe the lowest they were was like number 3 or 5 on the charts, and that's worldwide.
And
In the reggae charts.
And the three people that were above them were Bob Marley, UB40, and Shaggy. I mean, the three iconics right off the top. And then you got local reggae band Gloucester, but that's doing big things nationally on that chart just under them. So kudos to Over the Bridge.
Yeah, they climbed up the charts fast, too. Every song came out, went right up.
All right, that's what I had, Joey. What do you got?
Absolutely tremendous. What time is it, Bob?
10:30.
10:30.
Really?
Yep.
Open gal going up.
That's the bang report.
That's the bang report. We can wrap it up by then.
Dilly rim drop.
We got a lot of glasses here. I don't know what we're gonna do with the glasses.
We could talk about that off air.
All right, Jimmy. Let's get inside on Jimmy.
Hey, by the way, I just want to mention that Over the Bridge actually does our jingle for the closing out of the show. One of the two jingles that we have right now, and the other was from Annie Brobst, who won an award for her Red Wine song. And Red Wine on My Mind.
So we were in communication with her last night because one of her close friends works at the hotel.
Okay. And, yes.
So we're going to figure something out before the end of the year. All right, let's get to it.
Thanks
Jimmy.
for being on the mobile camera there, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were injured in the making of today's Bloody Marys. Thank you.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you.